In the year 332 BC, during his legendary campaign against the Persian Empire, Alexander the Great marched south along the eastern Mediterranean coast. City after city surrendered. But one refused. That city was Tyre. Tyre was no ordinary city. It was one of the richest ports in the ancient world, built on a rocky island nearly a kilometer from the mainland. Massive stone walls rose directly from the sea, some more than 45 meters high. For centuries, Tyre believed itself untouchable. No army could reach it. No siege tower could roll across water, and no invader had ever successfully taken the island by force. But Alexander had no intention of leaving Tyre unconquered. When Alexander arrived outside the city, he did not immediately attack. Instead, he sent a message. He requested permission to enter Tyre peacefully and offer sacrifice at the temple of their chief god. To Alexander, this was a symbolic act, proof that the city accepted his authority. But the Tyrians understood the message clearly. If Alexander entered their walls, Tyre would no longer be independent. So they refused. And to make their position unmistakable, they killed Alexander's envoys and threw their bodies into the sea. War was now unavoidable. Alexander faced a serious challenge. Tyre was an island fortress surrounded by deep water. Its powerful navy controlled the sea. Its walls were too high for ships to approach. A traditional siege was impossible. His generals advised him to move on. After all, he had a massive empire to conquer. But Alexander believed something else. Leaving Tyre unconquered would leave a dangerous enemy behind him. So he decided to do something no army had ever attempted before. He would turn the island into part of the mainland. Alexander ordered his army to begin building a massive causeway, a land bridge, from the mainland directly to the island. Soldiers tore down abandoned buildings along the coast. They carried stones, rubble, timber, and earth. Day after day, thousands of men dumped materials into the sea. Slowly, the causeway stretched farther and farther toward the island. At first, the Tyrians watched with amusement. But as the road grew longer, their laughter stopped. They began attacking the workers from ships and from the city walls. Arrows rained down. Fire ships were launched. Siege towers were burned. The construction became deadly. Yet Alexander refused to stop. Realizing the causeway alone would not be enough, Alexander made another bold move. He gathered ships from the cities he had already conquered across the eastern Mediterranean. Soon, he assembled a powerful fleet. More than 200 warships. For the first time, Tyre was no longer master of the sea. Alexander's navy surrounded the island. His soldiers continued pushing the causeway forward. The island fortress was now under siege from both land and water. After 7 months of relentless effort, the causeway finally reached the island walls. Massive siege towers rolled forward. Catapults pounded the defenses. Warships attacked the harbor gates. At last, a breach opened in the walls. Alexander's soldiers stormed the city. Street by street, house by house, the defenders fought back. But the outcome was inevitable. The great island city of Tyre had fallen. The siege had lasted 7 months. Thousands of defenders were killed. Many others were sold into slavery. Alexander entered the city and carried out the sacrifice he had originally requested. But Tyre would never again be the unconquerable island fortress it once was. Even today, the land bridge Alexander built still exists, connecting the island to the mainland after more than 2,000 years. What began as an impossible siege reshaped the geography of the coast itself. The fall of Tyre became one of the most remarkable military achievements of the ancient world. A testament to determination, engineering, and ambition. And it proved something about Alexander the Great that his enemies would soon understand. No city was too strong. No obstacle too great. And no challenge impossible. Please like, share and subscribe. Thank you.